Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Talia Lee, and if you're new to my channel, I am a I just finished my junior year. I am a rising senior at Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and I'm studying biomedical engineering, and I just make a whole lot of like college and lifestyle content and some travel stuff from before quarantine. I'm also trying to get into more health and fitness related content because it's super important to me, and I'm kind of trying to get back on the grind. So I also have been posting a lot of vlogs because, as you guys can tell by some of my other videos, I am living in Portland, Oregon this summer. So with all that being said, today's video is actually health and fitness related, and I basically just wanted to vlog like a week of my home workouts, but then I figured why not turn this into a video that is more useful and kind of resourceful. So let's just get into it. Okay, so first, if you are new to working out, or you just kind of like fell out of your groove, or you're not really into home workouts, I'll be straight up, I literally hated home workouts before this quarantine, and honestly like still not the biggest fan. Like I was definitely such a gym goer, but since I was traveling at the beginning of this year, and then when I got back all the gyms closed, eventually after a few weeks I had to like get off my butt and like actually do stuff. So for starters, I'm gonna go over some of my favorite ways to get active, because sometimes when we think about working out, it just like sounds not fun, like you're gonna die. I don't know why, because like afterwards I always feel like amazing, and I know everyone says that, but for some reason that's like sometimes not enough motivation for me. And so I've really been trying to like kind of be creative with like ways to get active. For a while I was like trying to at least go on like a walk or a run every day. I kind of like fell out of that, but I'm trying to get back on that. Running, walking, or even just like jogging or whatever can be super fun, and I'm gonna get more into like some resources based on that later. But a really good one that I actually haven't tried yet that I might is called Couch to 5K. I've actually heard about it for like years, but I think a lot of people are starting to use it again during this time when they can't go to their gym. So even if you've never been a runner before, it's supposed to help you like get off the couch. Also, just quick shout out to my mom, because she never thought that she could run a 5K, and she just randomly did one day after only running for like a little bit. So honestly, like anyone can do it. Seriously, like you just have to think that you can, and you can't think about it as like a whole distance or like how fast you're gonna be or whatever, because it doesn't matter. Like if you did a 5K, you did a 5K. So my personal favorite I will go over next is lifting. Like I said, I used to go to the gym like all the time, and I'll definitely be back to the gym after this. If you have weights available to you, or even if you don't, you can make do with like, I used like a laundry detergent bottle like before. Now I've been using like my aunt's weights, which I'm like super lucky that I can do that. But even if you don't have weights available to you, actually I'll link a video down below. Alexis Claire Fit that I follow on Instagram, she actually made a video all about like weights around your house. And next big one is Pilates, or like yoga or whatever. There are a ton of free apps for yoga and a ton of YouTube videos. But this day I was doing like a Pilates based workout, was with Kayla, who is Simply Rooted Soul on Instagram. I'll have her linked down below. And she just hosted a workout for me and some of my YouTube friends. So that's another thing that I highly recommend, is Zoom workouts. They can be so fun and just kind of like motivational. To be honest, at first I was kind of like, oh, this is weird, like everyone's staring at me, but I actually joined my aunt's Zoom workout like every Saturday now, so that's been really fun. Another easy one is biking. Even if you don't have a bike available to you, check out like Facebook Marketplace, or even just like borrow a friend or neighbors or like a family members. But biking can be a really fun way if you don't like to like walk or run or whatever, but you're kind of just like getting out in your neighborhood and going outdoors. Another thing that I've loved for a while, and I had only gone to a studio to do so, but it is kickboxing. I actually just this past month tried kickboxing without like gloves and a bag for actually the second time, I think. But anyways, I've been doing that pretty regularly with my aunt, and if you want information on that program, just like let me know. It's been really fun, and it's like a better workout than you think. Another thing I really love to do to stay active is hiking. I know I've mentioned this in a ton of videos before, but I'm gonna try to hike a lot more this summer. I think I try to hike more every single summer. I know that like my sister hates it, so it's definitely not for everyone, but again, just like any form of like walking or staying active, it's better than nothing. And even if you don't do like a set workout where you have like a certain amount of sets, certain amount of reps or whatever. Just getting active in general is like so good for your mental health and your physical health, and you can pop on like some good music or a good podcast. I know I love to do that all the time. And as we start like going back to the gym, like as a beginner, you probably want to like start using machines more or whatever. My biggest thing was like going on the Stairmaster and literally watching a YouTube video. Like, I don't know if that was weird. I would always think that people were like staring at me when I did this, but it's like really convenient. So a few more notes that I wanted to add on top of all of those workout or like activity ideas. I just want to say that there are so many free resources. Yes, like it does start with your own motivation to actually get active. There are so many YouTube videos, Instagram accounts, free apps, free programs, whatever, even like on Pinterest. But honestly, like you never know. What if there's a type of home workout that you literally love and you just like don't know because you haven't tried it? So anyways, that was some cheesy motivation for you today to try and like get off your couch or whatever. And also, like I said before, maybe figure out if you like to do workouts over Zoom with other people or other people that like live in your house with you, or if you like to do them alone. I mean, you might find that like you can motivate yourself a lot more because you don't think that like people are watching you or whatever. But when it comes to fitness, there's no like one right way to do it. Like you just have to figure out what works for you. Also, once you've been consistent for a couple weeks, like reward yourself, honestly. Like I've heard good things about like Aerie and like Target leggings, whatever, or even check on like Poshmark or something for cheap leggings. Or you can like go all out and like invest in a really nice pair like Lululemon or whatever. Reward yourself for being consistent, because then like you're more likely to work out more if you have like cute clothes. So I know that none of this is like new information, but if you've been like putting off like getting active or whatever, or you're just kind of in a slump, I hope that this can help at least one person today. And if so, leave me a comment down below. Like I'd love to hear like what you've been doing to stay active during this time. And all in all, just make sure you're working out for the right reasons. I mean, it's not always to like lose weight or gain muscle or like have some like perfect body, like whatever. I know you guys have like heard all this before too, but seriously, just like work out because if it makes you feel good. And especially during this time where we might not be able to like go out and do a lot of stuff as like certain bands are like being lifted or whatever, just like don't beat yourself up if you like miss a few days here and there. I know like I personally used to do that all the time, and I still kind of do sometimes. So I'm also working on that. And like I said before, I don't really love home workouts, so I'm in this with you guys, and I would just love to hear your ideas if you have more. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit different, but if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe because I'm really close to my goal for this month, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!